Welcome back to my channel. I am Hope and this is Life with Hope. If you're new here, welcome. And to my returning subscribers, hi guys. I hope you are all good and you enjoyed your Easter holidays and you went to church and prayed for us. Who didn't? Okay, today I'm back with a story time, and today's story time, it's always mojolo, my experiences of mojolo. So I'm gonna take you guys back to 2018. 2018 I was like 24. Yeah, 24. So back to 2018. So let's give this guy a name. So I'm gonna name him Thomas. Cause cause Mutinelli Thomas in that relationship and the bona seras. So we'll name him Thomas. Whoever's close with me will know who I'm talking about, definitely. But it Thomas. So back in 2018 is just when I moved here in Val. So I met this guy around just after my birthday, July. ah I broke my mom broke our wine glasses, so I'm gonna be using this glass. Yeah, this is wine. So they broke my wine glasses. Those big wine glasses of mine that I always drink with, they broke them. Two of them. So, and I can't seem to find them anywhere. So yeah, back to the story. Let me stop rambling because I tend to do that. I ramble a lot. Yeah. So back in 2018, I met this guy around July, just after my birthday. If I'm not mistaken, to be exact, the date was the 19th of July 2018. Great. He asked me out. Same time. Same time. And yeah, funny story how we met. Um, Nekilo Lasha. It was a Wednesday. So obviously, God Wednesday, good questioning, pick it up yatla. So I had to go and put the dustbin outside the gate so that the Goloya dustbin is flowing. So the caperic my pink gown. I was wearing my pajama. I think it was around 12 in daylight in my caperic pajama with my gown because it's that cold in Val. If you know Val, you know that Val is cold, right? So Katamaka is a dustbin. And then I saw him and then he greeted me. And I greeted back and then he wanted to talk to me and then we spoke. And I gave him my number and he shared me over the phone. I come at him. I was like, okay, what the hell? I'm ready for a relationship. It's been 4 years, me not being in a serious relationship. So come on my vele. We dated nicely. In the beginning of the relationship, he was like, nah, oh my god, I don't know how I got myself in that situation, but I did. Ke chilo kare ne ke le Thomas, ke khotswe ka o bona, ne ke kgola ka o bona. So I'm just talking nna ke mona Mosotho, and in my home we marry more than 2 wives or 1 wife. So I was like, I'm cool, I'm cool. In my mind, me saying, okay, fine, I'll have tata, I'll have tata, push up, or in my mind I was saying to myself, oh, I'll change his mind. I'll make him change his mind. I'll make him see who he doesn't need anybody else but me in his life. And so I thought. Right? I mean, what is it with us girls thinking that will change the immense English? Run away and never come back. Yeah, English. What it ke eng ka gone ke tla bua Sotho and then I translate after it makes sense to me. I'll translate what it is ka gona banyana, like women, thinking that will make a man change his mind, right? Like we always think we'll make them change their minds, if they're thinking some type of way, will make them change. That was me 2018. I thought Norman, oh wahlanya ke tlametse gore a change kelelo tsa hae, and we'll be okay. It'll be just me in his life. And mind you, this time I was like really, really, really ready to be in a relationship. Yes, I had relationship a mini 2 week relationship prior him, you know. But now with him, I was like, you know what, I'm serious. I'm ready to be in a serious relationship after 2015. This is him for me. It's fine, you know. Good. I Around August, just after his birthday, August, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of sneaking around. I'm tired of get dodgy the guy, and I'm tired of making silly excuses of saying no, I know who I'm going to him, or you know, having my siblings lie for me to say no, she went here and here. You know, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna tell my parents about him. I'm gonna tell my parents, and I'm tired of sneaking around. They'll know who. If I'm going to him, I'm going to him. I'll just tell them straight with I'm going to this person. So I told my parents about him, and they asked me which I'm sure about him and they'd like to meet him someday in. Fine, they accepted. Everything was fine. Then after everything was fine in our relationship, everything was fine. You know, I pushed up until December. Mind you, this was mind you, this was 6 months later, December, right? So December, we go to our families, we're going to visit, so that's what he went. He went to his hometown, go Matatiele. Is it Matatiele? Yeah, Matatiele. He went there. He went to Matatiele. He went to visit his family. Now I stayed at home. I didn't go anywhere because it was our first year here. So we wanted to enjoy the new house, you know, and everything. So we stayed. It was great. He called me each and every day. Like, he called me, he video called me, he posted me on WhatsApp. You know how important is it to be posted to WhatsApp again? I mean, now I don't think it's important. He can post me and block other people and still post me. So now I know he was just playing me. Probably he was doing that because he posted me each and every day, and I was happy with that. He called, we video called ka WhatsApp and then he'll tell me his schedule. He's doing that. This always I want to. So I thought everything was fine. So I thought. Only to find out that he's busy. Go Matatiele, almost said Lesotho. Is Matatiele called Lesotho? Is it called Lesotho? Yeah. I don't know. I'm asking my sister. She's here in front of me. I don't know, but yeah, Komatatile, he was busy with an ex, and you know what? It was a whole situation. They were playing house. Well, I was not there. I'm not there. He's playing house. So everything for him, Nati. So he had the best of both worlds at that time, that month, December. He had the best of both worlds. He had. Fine. So he came back to January, and he came back late January because obviously we're not schooling, and he was in college or university somewhere there, but he was studying. So obviously universities and colleges opened around February, right? So he came back home late, and he told me he wanted to sort out some stuff at home. You know, he was busy helping his family and relatives, whatever that was troubling them then. You know, I was like, okay, me and I decide I could say, and they want me. My sister always told me, you know, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Thomas, I always see Thomas with this type of girls. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 around our place. Is it a suburb or whatever? Around where we stay. So I always see him with this girl and this girl and this girl, and he wouldn't believe her. So I wanted to see by my own two eyes if he's doing. I wanted to have receipts. English. I wanted to have receipts of what he was doing. I didn't just wanna like go off on something that I didn't see myself. So my sister and her friends used to tell me, "Yo, you shouldn't trust him. He's doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3." And I never went through his phone. I didn't believe in going through his phone. You know, going through a man's phone is like, you know, I didn't do that. You know, I trusted him because, you know, we grown, man. We grown. So that's what I thought. everything is fine, everything is fine. So he came back from Komatatile January, late January. I think it was almost month end, late January. He came back. I was happy to see him, I wanted to spend time with him in. And then there's this excuse me. This one particular day, honey, and I tell you, that day I didn't believe it, but ke kgotswe ka o bona that day. Ke kgotswe ka o bona. When I tell you ke kgotswe ka bona, that day was the day that I found out what's really happening, Now I thought, hore, I'm the only one. Kanti ke isithembu by default, by not knowing. It's time on his term. By not knowing by default, without me knowing, in the situation. So that day I went to his house, we chilled and everything. Like, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I won't lie. It was so much fun just chilling with him, cooking, watching movies and whatnot, because I cook to make food in his house, yes. And we were just sitting, and then he stood up, he went to the bathroom. His phone was just beside me, like Nasa should be suffered or anything to show Rana next to her. So I was in like, okay, fine, his phone is here. He doesn't have nothing to hide. He doesn't have anything to hide. So I thought, I tell you. And he went to the bathroom. His phone rang. I look at the phone. It's written baby 2. Njani, because I'm here. I know I have 2 numbers. I had 2 numbers. Still have 2 numbers. But how am I calling when I'm sitting here? Njani, babes, njani. I know, man, but maybe ke maybe ke lora, maybe ke ngwana habo, his sister, because he has a little sister, maybe baby 2. So like I was in so much disbelief, and I didn't even answer. That's how stupid I was. I didn't even answer. I should have answered, and maybe like, I didn't answer. I let it ring, and then it rang the second time. I was like, this person is serious. This person, like, she means business. She's serious, like calling so many times, and she sees that nobody's answering, but she's still calling. I still didn't answer the phone. Mojolo tla o hlantsha go tla ibona ntho, ibone hore no, this thing is happening, and you think, okay, man, maybe I'm dreaming, maybe it's not really happening, What I thought it wasn't really happening. I thought I was dreaming. I let it ring, and she hung up, obviously, and then messages on WhatsApp. Click, 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 click. And this time I got it. Like, ke dinkile ka fela courage ka etsa bolo ka itshwara ka kenya pelong ka tseba ke courage here. I grabbed his phone. I looked through the WhatsApp. Obviously he had a password. I looked through. You can Samsung J1. You can literally see messages to WhatsApp. I think every phone can do that if you set it that way. I saw this chick wrote, baby, I miss you. You haven't called me today. Like messages are coming through. And one particular message got me. I was like, that message was like, are you with her? I'm like, she definitely knows about me. That's when it hit me. No, man, he goes tepu. This guy was serious ka tepu. Nna ke goes tepu. I don't know. How is it as an older girlfriend? I don't know. There's a little girlfriend. Is it a little girlfriend? But if you do things the right way, you tell me to know I've met this person and I want her to become a part of our relationship. Now I wasn't alerted, I wasn't told, so I'm like, she knows about me, which means she knows this is clearly not on. I left the phone like that. He came out of the bathroom. He went to the bathroom for a good 5 minutes. That thing happened for a good 5 minutes, but to me it felt like the whole fucking hour. It felt like an hour to me, because it was like, what is happening? What is really happening? I couldn't believe. So he came back out of the bathroom. Obviously the mood has changed now. One thing about me, I don't talk. even if I'm pissed, I'll rather cry than like be confrontational. I don't confront. I rather cry. So the mood has changed. He was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." Holding back my tears. Holding back my tears. I was like, "I'm okay. I'm okay." Oh, what's wrong? I'm like, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. I was like, nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. I'm okay. I'm okay. No, I try to be normal as I can be. You know, yes, I don't confront, but like you'll notice it would know this person is no longer okay, the mood is no longer the same. So I didn't want to sit next to him anymore. I didn't want him to touch me until the time that I was supposed to leave, because I still had a curfew. Around 6 I should be at home, should be cooking. So around 5:30 I was like, I'm lying, around 4:30 I was like, aren't you gonna check your phone? Aren't you gonna check your phone? I think there's some messages that got through. And he's like, you only telling me this now? Like, I thought you had them already in the bathroom. I'm looking at him like, check your phone. He's like, no, it doesn't matter, it's not important. It's what if it's important? What if it's your mom? Like she's trying to tell you she's on her way back and she needs you to do some things for her. He's like, no, no, I don't think so. Like you could see in her eyes, because you could see in his eyes that he already knew who texted him, right? So I could see that I see that he knows who texted him, and he sees that I know who texted him. Like whatever understand the situation. That was the situation, like that was the atmosphere around the house. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, who's babe too? He's like, um one thing about him, he was an honest guy. He wouldn't hide. Once I found out something about him and I asked him, he'll tell me straightforward. He wouldn't like jiga jiga in. He told me, good, this is the girl I was dating. Ning ning. This here. This is the girl I was dating a while back. Now she's back, and I met up with her and we decided to give it a go. You decided to giving a go while you in giving it a go while you're in a relationship. But I told you what, now I want more than one girlfriend. I want more than one wife, actually. I was like, dude, I didn't take you seriously. How could you want more than one wife? You're not working, you're not rich. How you gonna maintain us? You can't even maintain me. That's what I said. You can't even maintain me, because you're still studying. How can you want more than two girlfriends? How are you gonna do that? It was like, I can do anything, blah 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 blah. Most of the stuff he said, I didn't hear it because I was going crazy. My mind was already racing. I was already like boiling. Tears started rolling down my face. Tears. My anger. I release my anger with crying. You see that I cry or you catch hands. One of the two. So I couldn't like hit him. I couldn't do anything to him with my hands. So I cried. I wasn't crying. No, just tears just rolling down my face. And he was like, why are you crying? Because I told you this. I was like, you know what? Okay, it's fine. I went home, like I pretended everything was fine. Went home until when I got home, I was like, oh, he doesn't know me. This one doesn't know me. He doesn't know me. I never don't get stepung nna ke sa tsebe. I can say I don't know. Like by default, just like stepung nna. Me, do I look like a step kind of person? Like really, I'm really, really jealous. I get jealous. I don't like sharing. Like njani choy me njani. When I got home, I got angry all over again. I got angry. I didn't text him. He was texting. I didn't text back. I was like, you know what? Me too can play that game, boo boo. I can play that game too. I can play that game, and I played it. So I started talking to my ex as well. I talked to my ex. and we were talking about fixing things, not really fixing them. We're talking about a lot of things. Like, I made it play out like me and my ex, in knowing the next day who I'm gonna meet up with him, and I know that he's gonna touch my phone no matter what, because he was that type who was gonna he used to like to touch my phone and say he wants some stuff, or he wants to see my phone. So I was like, okay, this one, let me beat him, let me show him, let me make him feel what I'm feeling, because I'm that girl. I'm gonna avenge, I'm gonna, yeah, you get a revenge. And nah, one thing you like, dude, get a revenge. So I flirted with my ex. No, I made it play that way. No, we getting back together and we arranged to meet up. Now in my mind, I knew very well that wasn't gonna happen. I wasn't gonna meet up with him. I wasn't gonna get back together with him because he had a girlfriend. My ex had a girlfriend, but me and him had that kind of relationship. Yeah, where we talk. Sorry. We talk, we flirt, we do all those things. We had that relationship. It was just that thing, whenever we talk to each other, we'd flirt, remind each other of the old days, just reminisce and whatnot. So I did that. I didn't delete the messages, I didn't hide him, I didn't archive, I didn't do anything. Like, ne ke batla a bone. So the next day I went to his house again. Did I go to his house? No, we took a walk and he was like, can you please borrow me your phone? I want to play music with your phone. I forgot my phone at home. I was like, cool. I unlocked my phone, I gave it to him. Instead of going to my playlist or whatever that app that plays music, he went to my WhatsApp, and the first thing he saw was him. He went through. I saw he's reading. He kept on looking. I pretended like I didn't see him. Like I was talking, knowing very well, Gucci, I know, Hore, what you doing. I know that you're reading my messages between me and my ex, and it's fine. I don't care. I don't really care. I want you to feel the same pain that I felt yesterday, that I'm feeling. Because if you can play that game, I can sure demo play too. So that was me. I didn't care. So he read. It was like, and then he confronted me. He was like, what are you doing this time? I'm like, no, we're just chatting. In him is like, basically you are cheating on me. Girl, how? Are you cheating on me? Because here you are flirting with this guy. I'm like, I'm not cheating on you. The same thing you're doing, I'm doing. Lina, I want a significant partner again. So when I know who you have a partner, you know that I have a partner. So it's about that thing. And it's like, no way, you can't you can't do that. So you can't have, I won't share you with another man. And I was like, I won't share you with another woman, period. So what are we doing? Are we breaking up? Are we breaking up with the other sides, or what's happening? He's like, no, after this I can't trust you. And I was like, that means we're breaking up. So we broke up. I think that day at night, 10 p.m. to be precise. He started texting me to see, how could you do this to me? How could you? I was like, you're doing the same thing. I'm making you feel what I'm feeling. You're doing the same thing. It's like, no, hormone no superior. And I was like, bullshit. If you can do that, I can do this. And then he was like, can you come outside so I can talk? I'm like, I'm not allowed to go outside past 6 p.m. That's my parents there, that street. I can't go out past 6 p.m. I was like, please, we really need to talk. I went out, I unlocked the door. My parents were still awake in the bedroom. I guess they heard me. I went to talk to him, and then I came back. I found my parents waiting by the passage. Both of them, my mom and my father. And I started crying, and I told them, no, this person did this, and we broke up. It really hurt me that time, but we broke up. We broke up because I was in isithembu by default, and I didn't want to be in isithembu. I know my worth. I knew my worth. I still do know my worth. So I was like, what? Me? No way. So lesson of this whole story is this: what you can do, I can do better. Don't do what you don't want other people to do to you. That's the lesson behind the story. So guys, this is the end of my story time. Like, comment, and share. Yeah, please do the most, and please do share my videos, guys. Please do watch my videos. And like, we're almost 200 subscribers. Please, let's keep pushing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the story. I just felt like sharing it with you because, yeah, I was in a situationship. I was in an entanglement. Maybe it's an entanglement. Like, you got entanglement by default without me knowing. But yeah, Thomas. Yeah, please do watch. Please do subscribe. Please do comment. Till next time. I love you.